Well, it's finally here. Donkey Kong Bonanza for Nintendo Switch 2. Man, it's been a long time since a new Donkey Kong game came out. Like about 11 years since Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And then yeah, I wasn't really expecting another Donkey Kong game to come out this year. We got earlier this year we had Returns HD release for the Switch earlier this year. It was also the same year that it was also the same day as when the Nintendo Switch 2 got announced. So yeah, we're gonna be doing an unboxing of the game and also the amiibo the amiibo for it as well. I think we'll start off with the game itself here. So yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza for the Switch 2. This is probably the first Switch 2 physical game I probably am going to be owning for the most part. I do own Mario Kart World on the Switch 2, but it's a digital download because I got the Switch with Mario Kart on it. So yeah, it does look a little bit different though than an actual Switch 1 game. It's not the case itself is red instead of clear, and yeah, the front cover, it's pretty nice. It has Donkey Kong and then Pauline. Pauline wasn't even, when the game was first announced, Pauline wasn't even shown at the trailers and stuff. It was a rock, but she didn't get revealed until the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct, which came out last month. So yeah, it's rated 10 for everyone. The spines are actually a bit different on this one. Actually, like it's a bit different. Like it's not a red case. It has the Switch 2 on it and this Nintendo. The back. Excuse me. A groundbreaking adventure. Explore worlds and find gold minutes. And then you can like transfer and stuff. And then yeah, it has some, you can use this game has multiplayer, and you can also use it as a game share as well. And then the multiplayer, and then the amiibo support, and then the languages, and has all the languages on there, and the in-game purchasing thing, because I don't know why not. This game probably won't get any DLC, but it's probably, there's stuff you can buy, like outfits and stuff from the Direct. So yeah, let's kind of open this one. I guess we can open this one up. I guess. The price I paid for this was like about, I think, $99.99 plus tax. So like, yeah, it was very expensive than usual. Like, this games are expensive now. Like Switch 2 games are like, they're about $100 now, like for first party ones. Except for Mario Kart World. Well, I guess it's like maybe for here it's like 80 for here. I don't know. And so yeah. And then you could probably, and then, ooh, I can smell the plastic from this thing, Jesus. And then, yeah, look at the artwork on it. You probably can't really see it, though. But I could probably take it out, pull this out right here. This has inside artwork here, and it has Donkey Kong and Pauline. This looks like, wait, Donkey Kong and Pauline as buddies? What? Even in the Donkey Kong, he was like a versus player, but I don't know. This might take place before Donkey Kong, or I don't know. It's kind of reminds me of Yoshi and Baby Mario. Definitely kind of. But it's nice. This is like, this is the first Switch 2 game to have that, but You know, they have this has inside artwork for it. This has inside artwork for it. Let me just, you know, actually they kind of just use like it. They actually kind of just still continue release. They actually just still keep using the clear cases, but they probably want to do something new fancy. And then here's the cartridge here, which is actually, I think it's a red. The cartridge is red this time. And no, these if you play this on the Switch 1, if it's a reminder, this game is only available on the Switch 2. It's not available on the first one. It won't work. So yeah, that's the game, and now we got to do the amiibo, which, yeah, this, you know, this amiibo, I actually think I got this from Amazon. This amiibo, this was this was kind of expensive. Like, this is about $30, which is definitely pretty pricey for amiibo. Even the Street Fighter ones are like expensive. Yeah, it's actually pretty heavy. Yeah, this is the, you know, and then the back of it, it's pretty boring now. Yeah. I don't really like how the, I can't talk. I don't really like how the backs look like now for amiibos. Like, they made them so bland and so boring. Like, there's no games that there's no games that have, there's no like thumbnails of games where it's uses for. It's just yeah, there's just nothing. You're just gonna look it up yourself, I guess. But this amiibo will unlock the Halloween amiibo from Mario Odyssey, which is pretty interesting. But you can also use other Donkey Kong amiibos. You can even use the Nintendo, the watches from the wrist straps from Super Nintendo World, which I don't have those ones. I probably will never own them because I probably will never go to Super Nintendo World. And all the Donkey Kong, you can even use the KK Rool one, which is pretty cool. But I only have the Diddy Kong and the Donkey Kong one. I don't have the Mario series Donkey Kong or anything like that. So yeah. It's pretty nice. This is a pretty cool amiibo. It has this nice red right there. It's kind of open. Let's just open this up already. It actually, and then the game I got from Game ND, actually. If you're wondering where I got this from, the amiibo I got from Amazon. Alright, the amiibo is open. Actually, I never actually really unboxed amiibo. So yeah, this is Donkey Kong. He's punching his face in it. It is a little heavy though, actually. And then Pauline's on it. Then Pauline is on it, and he's on rocks. Like, you can't even see the bottom. You can't even see the bottom. You can't really see the bottom of the amiibo. Like, what does it look like or anything? The stand, the platform. So yeah, pretty cool amiibo. So yeah. You know, I don't really buy amiibos I don't really buy amiibos that much anymore. Probably because they're just not, because I don't really come across them that much, and they're not really produced anymore either. You know, this is probably like the first amiibo I've probably bought in years. Yeah. Well, that's it for the unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.